There is one room in your bar that is going to guide your guest experience more than anything else. That's going to solidify how guests feel about you. That's going to determine whether or not your guests return and what they think of everything else in your bar. One room. We're going to dig in that today. Hello and welcome to the Bar Business Podcast, where we help bar owners increase profits, attract loyal guests, and simplify operations so you can avoid burnout and finally enjoy your life outside of your bar. I'm your host, Chris Schneider, the Bar Business Coach. So today on the Bar Business Podcast, we are talking about the one room, in my opinion, that has more impact on how guests view you than any other room. It's a place where you should spend about 3 minutes every 2 hours to make sure that that room is set up in a way to give a great guest experience, to build repeat business, and to make sure that your guests have a positive opinion of your establishment. Now, what is this room? I'm sure some of you already guessed it. It's your bathrooms. Bathrooms are a hospitality barometer. When someone's in a bathroom, they are judging your entire establishment. So today we're going to talk about a 5-point audit for your bathrooms that takes about 3 minutes, that you should do every 90 minutes, every 2 hours. And it's going to fill that gap. It's going to ensure that you have a wonderful guest image of your establishment. It's going to make you proactive in establishing that great guest experience rather than reactive to when someone tells you, hey, the soap in the bathroom is out. And really more than anything, and I cannot state this enough, and if you don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you. You're wrong on this one. Very rarely do I say, if you don't believe me, you're wrong. This is absolutely true. How clean your bathrooms are, how well stocked they are, how the guest feels when they use them is how they view your kitchen. It's how they view behind your bar. It's how they view every other space in your bar they can't see. And so a clean, organized, stocked bathroom will do more. I actually believe this, will do more to create repeat guests than almost anything else you do in your establishment. So why am I so sure that they will do more? Because I just made a heck of a statement there. Well, guests are really going to draw conclusions about your kitchen, behind your bar, your management from your bathroom. It's kind of the back of house, back of mind space that they can actually enter. And if it's dirty or understocked, A, that's kind of gross, especially women. A place with a dirty bathroom, they don't like to go there. I know as a guy, I don't even like dirty bathrooms. Like if you have a gross bathroom, I'm not going to eat your food. It creates doubt. Because that understocked, dirty bathroom is going to make me think your kitchen is understocked and dirty. Guess what? If I have a couple drinks, I go to the bathroom like, this is kind of gross. I'm probably leaving rather than having a third round. And I'm not weird. That's most of the people that are coming into your bar. And the thing about this is it's a completely controllable variable. You can keep your bathroom clean and stocked. It is not that hard. And quite frankly, that's the other piece here. It's not hard. So if I see a bathroom that's dirty, that's not stocked well, that is clearly not been taken care of, I know it's not that hard to clean a bathroom. That makes me assume incompetence. That does not give me faith in that establishment. Now, all you have to do, go in your bathroom, like I said, for about 3 minutes, every 90 minutes, every 2 hours, and look at 5 things. 5 things. 1, is everything stocked? Is there soap? Is there paper towels? Does the hand dryer work? Is there toilet paper? Are we out of anything? Is anything mechanically not working? Is the trash can full? Like really basic. Look around and is the shit that should be here? And is there enough of it? That's all. Second thing I want you to look at is smell. If you walk inside your bathroom and it smells like somebody took a poop on the floor, hopefully they didn't. That happens sometimes in bars. True story. Had that happen more times than I care to admit when I owned bars. So hopefully nobody pooped on the floor. But if it smells like somebody pooped on the floor, you probably need some air freshener. You probably need to make sure that fan is on. If your bathroom doesn't have a fan in it, probably should put a fan in it. And like one of the exhaust fans that goes to the outside. The other thing, and this is kind of my own little personal trick, I always had all my bathrooms cleaned in bleach. I would tile them entirely and then would clean them with bleach. Bleach makes people think clean. We would take a little sponge, soak it in bleach, hide it behind the toilet, made the whole bathroom smell like bleach all day, even after hours and hours. And that smell of bleach gave people the mental image that the bathroom was spotless. Normally it was. Right? I'm not saying this was like a fake out, but it did give us a little bit more leeway, and that smell of bleach is very appealing to most folks when it comes to bathroom cleanliness. But now, speaking of cleanliness, the third item I want you to check is, are the surfaces clean? The sink, the counters, the mirrors, the floor, the wall. Yes, the floor and the wall. Why? I don't know. It's a bar. Like I said, people poop on the floor. People poop on the walls. Guys pee on the walls. You know, there'll be a urinal there and they'll just take a pee right on the wall. Why? I have no freaking clue. But we're in the business of giving people booze, and that makes them piss and shit places they should not piss and shit. So look at all your surfaces, including things like the floor and the walls, when you do your audit. When it comes to the floor, look especially in the corners around the toilet base, right? Especially urinals, guys. Drunk guys don't have good aim. Drunk women try to hover and fail. Sometimes you need to spot clean in the middle of the night. Let's put it that way. The other thing I want you to look at is just the details. Are all the light bulbs in there, right? Is the lighting adequate? Did the lock break? Shouldn't be something you come across much, but check it. Because why not? It takes 10 seconds. Is the trash overflowing? If you have sanitary products for women in the women's restroom, is that stocked? Just check every little detail. Now, how are you going to do this on a regular basis? As the manager, I personally think you should be doing this. As the owner, you should be doing this. Why? Because it takes 3 minutes, it's not a big freaking deal, and it makes a huge, huge, huge impact on how the guest views your establishment. I cannot overstate enough, honestly, how easy it is compared to the impact you get out of making sure your bathrooms are clean and stocked and smell good. And there's not poop on the wall. Like, just those things. And you're winning. Not a high bar we have to cross here. But we do want to actually push for perfection. But perfection is not difficult in this space. So have your managers do it, or you as the owner do it. Make it a system. Assign bathroom checks to a certain person on that shift. Shift manager, you, your manager, whomever. Do it at a specific interval. Ideally, have a clipboard, make it a log. Have that log inside a supply closet or in the back by your mop sink somewhere. Time checked, initials, anything that was flagged. Takes 10 seconds. Gives you a traceable trail, especially when you're delegating this to managers and not doing it yourself, where you know it's happening, and then you can see if there are things flagged and see if there are patterns in what's going wrong in your bathrooms. Every pre-shift, part of that opening side work should be for somebody to go in there and deep clean that bathroom. Every post-shift, part of your side work should be for somebody to go in, empty the trash, restock, all of that good stuff. The manager on duty should own this mid-shift, but pre-shift, post-shift, whether that's your servers, your bar back, somebody on your kitchen team, paid cleaners you have come in that are separate from your team. Someone needs to be responsible, though, for cleaning that bathroom thoroughly at the end of every shift, and especially overnight into the next day, if you're running multiple shifts within a day. Here's the bottom line, guys. Bathrooms are freaking easy. We're not asking a lot. Just 3 minutes every couple hours. But a dirty bathroom is going to do more to negatively impact the guest experience than anything else. It's going to make them not trust your food. It's going to make them not want to come back. It's going to gross them out and cause them to spend less money. So keep your bathrooms clean. Audit them. Track it. Put your systems in place to have the best, cleanest bathroom ever. And you will make more money. That about wraps it up for today. If you enjoyed today's insights, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a review. If you are ready to take your bar to the next level, schedule a strategy session with me by clicking the link in the show notes below. Until next time, have a great day, and we will talk again later.